Good afternoon. Welcoming you all in today's live group session. I'm Tanvir from Therap Global, welcoming you again in this live group session. Today, the topic we are going to discuss is about generating reports of daily progress notes for the persons with disabilities using Therap systems. That means how you can generate daily progress notes. That means the module you use to enter and track information for daily progress of the students or the activities of students. So how you can generate reports for the T-log module. In our terms, we call it as T-log detailed report. So I will show you how you can create T-log detailed report in our system so that you can track the progress of the students after a certain period of time of giving or entering enough T-log in the system. So we will divide the whole session into two segments. In the first segment, I will show you and discuss with you how you can generate the process of creating T-log detailed reports. And in the next segment, you will have the options to ask questions regarding today's discussion. So before starting today's discussion, we are going to just wait for a couple of minutes to other users to join in this session. And if we find that more people are joining, then after a certain period of time, at least we need to give them couple of times to join in this session. We will start the session after a couple of minutes. So, if you have any questions regarding today's session, you can click on the hand icon from your screen so that I can unmute you and you can place your question. So I think we can start now our session. So once again, thank you all for joining today's discussion. Hope we will enjoy the session and learn the process of generating reports of daily progress notes for the persons with disabilities using Therap software. So the objective of this session is to how you can uh, generate T-log detailed report so that you can track the uh, progress of your individuals supported by your agency. And for this, in the first segment of this discussion, I will share you my screen so that you can learn the process, so that you can know how you can generate the necessary reports, especially the reports for especially for the reports related to T-log module. And I hope that it will give you a clear idea about how you can generate the T-log detailed report, as well as how electronic documentation can ensure the best support for the people having disabilities. So before starting my discussion, I would like to remind you that you all have the options to ask any questions regarding this discussion. For that, to ask any questions, you can raise your hand by clicking on the hand icon from your screen so that I can unmute you and then you can place your questions. So if any of the participants have any questions, you can select the hand icon from your screen. If you do that, I will unmute you so that you can place your question. So let me start today's discussion. So I'm going to share you my screen so that you can have better idea of generating daily progress related reports in our system. So for doing this, first we need to go to our website, that is www.therapglobalnet.net. The users who are currently using our system, you know that for using our system, our web-based system, you first need to go to our website. and then click on the login link so that you can log in into the system. And in our previous webinars, we have discussed about how you can create T-log to document and track the daily progress related notes about the individuals. So you can also learn it from our user guides. If you click on this, you will find user guides in English, Bangla, Soheli, and continuing we continue to update these user guides in different languages, so people from different parts of the world can use our system and learn through these user guides as well as the as from the training videos. So if you use these user guides or training videos, especially the support materials so far we have included in this website are the user guides, the training videos, as well as the mobile guides. So we hope that you will go through these user guides. For instance, if you click on this English user guides, you will find how you can create the process of entering T-log in the system. So if you missed our previous webinars, you can also see this user guide so that you can learn the process of creating new T-logs in using our system. As well as we have also training videos related to creating user guides. You can also use those training videos so that if you can learn the process of entering T-logs in our system. So now I'm going to enter into the system using a demo account so that I can show you the process of generating T-log detailed report, and by that I can explain you how we can pull up the reports as well as how it will be beneficial for our agencies, in what ways it could be helpful for your agencies. The detailed report has some features I think which will help you to track and also evaluate the progress of your students if you only use the T-log module. So I'm going to log in the system using a demo login credentials. So this is the website. This is the Therap system homepage. You know, we call it dashboard. The users who are using it on regular basis, you know that from the dashboard you can select different tabs and you can use different tools or modules to document about the services you provide to your students or individuals. So for creating daily progress note related report, we need to click on the agency reports tab. I'm doing so. So after clicking on the agency reports, you are seeing a new window, which is agency-wide reports. From this, we can find that there is a section for report library. So what I need to do right now that I need to click on the view link to use the report library and generate different types of report. So I will show you how you can generate the T-log detailed report. For this, you need to use the input text box. For instance, if you want to generate report related T-log, I enter T-log here and can click on the search button. Here, below it, that we have found two different types of report category. So our discussion topic is about the T-log detailed report. This report contains the details from all individuals, and you can create these reports for only 2 months. That means if you want to create the reports of January and February, you can do that, but you cannot select 3 months to produce T-log detailed report. So after clicking on the T-log report detailed report, I need to select the from date and the to date. That means in which time of period I want to generate a report. So please note that again, that you can only generate a T-log detailed report for a period of only 2 months. So for instance, if I want to create T-log detailed report of previous year, for instance, if I click on the November 1, then the to date the maximum limit for this will be 2 months period of time. So that means I can create reports or generate reports for November to December only. So after selecting the time frame, the from date and to date, and these options are mandatory to select, otherwise you cannot you cannot generate the report. So if I click on the continue, then the system will automatically generate the detailed report for the time period I have mentioned previously. So here you can see the only 50 rows. Default view is 50 rows. So if we scroll down a little bit, we can see that there are some sections here. Those are the enter date, the report date, the notification level. You will find the individual's name here. You will find the program name, the site name, and you will also get a summary of the T-log. And if you will find what types of T-log has been entered by you, who has submitted the T-log, and you will also find the T-log content. So if we scroll down a little bit to this page, we can see at least 50 T-logs in the default view. We can change it. So if you want to see other T-logs as well in the mentioned review period, we can also do that. For that, we can click on the export to Excel link. So if I click on the export to Excel link, you can save the T-log for the given period of time. So the T-logs entered by your agency users you will get all the T-logs between the mentioned date. That means the review period or the period of which we wanted to create the T-log detail report. So now we can open it in the Microsoft Excel or other doc related app you use. You can do that also. So if we open it in Microsoft Excel, we can see that there are lots of fields and lots of information. So in the month of November and the month of January 2019, we have entered total 50 55 56 T-logs in this demo account. So you may have a better number in your organization. So if you if you enter T-log on daily basis on your individuals, you will get all the T-log entered by you via this general report section. So I'm going to describe you a little bit about different columns in this Excel file. If we go back to the system, we will find you can see the T-logs, but if you export it to Excel, then you can edit different sections of the report file. So, and you can generate different types of graphs, and you can also evaluate how you can track uh, um, information related to particular individuals, because the systems gives you the idea on based on the username. So the T-logs of different user visuals can be presented in different rows of this report. So I can share you some tips by which you can use the report um, according to your need. So, for instance, in most of the cases, we do not enter information in the middle name section. So we can delete that. We can also delete this individual medicated number column. We can also delete the columns which we don't need. That means if there is no follow-up type information in this report, you can also delete that. And you can also delete these types of columns. That means if it hasn't any updated date or updated by information, you can also delete the column. So in this way, you can delete the columns, those you need. And the next thing I am going to share with you that how you can filter those T-logs according to the names of the individual. So if you click on a particular column. For instance, I'm selecting the individual first name, so I can filter this into different categories. For instance, if I click on it and then click on the data from the ribbon of the Excel app and again click on the filter, so I then will have the chance of filtering the T-logs according to my need. So here you can see the first name of the individuals, and you you can select these options. So for instance, if you want to see the T-logs related to Mariam or any of the individuals, you can do that. So if I want to see how many T-logs have been done and what are mentioned in those T-logs of a particular individuals. So if I click on the name of Angela, then I can click on it and I can filter I can filter it, and then you can find that object only on T-log has been entered for Angela in the month of November and in the month of January, and you will get different. You'll get what the T-log was about. So if you click on it, we can deselect her name, and if we want to find T-log about another individual, for instance, if we click on Niloy and click on OK, then we will see the T-logs those have been entered for the activities related to Niloy. So you can find that these are the T-logs which have been previously entered into the system for the month of February and for the month of November and month of December. And you can copy these sections. That means you can copy this row and you can print it, or you can copy this. You can copy this row, and you can select this row, the T-logs related to only Niloy, and then copy it and save it to another Excel sheet, and you can share this share the T-logs only to the parents of Niloy, so that they will get the idea of what has been done in those 2 months for Niloy, and they can track the progress and what has been done through. So it will give you more accountability kind of features, that all the T-logs of Niloy can be found here, and all the agency-wide T-log done on the individual can be also found through this module. So these are some basic stuffs. I have shared you some tips how you can filter this and can use it for other purposes as well, especially if you want to show a guardian um, the progress of his child or children is doing after getting support from your agency. You can do that, and we encourage you to generate a report so that it will help you for your audit and also for the accountability and transparency, enhance the accountability and transparency in your agency. So if you go back to the system, you will find it. So I can see the process of generating the report. So for that, you need to click on the agency report tabs from the dashboard. Then you can click on the view link, and then in the input text sections, you can write the name of the module you want to uh, search related reports to specific modules. Then if I click enter tlog and click on the search link, it will show tlog related module. And if you want to produce tlog detailed report, then we can click on it and we can select any of the that. So for instance, if you want to select the only the tlog of month of January 2020, we can also do that. So you have the options to select the review period or the form date and to date according to your need, but you need to keep in mind that you can only generate tlog detailed report for a maximum period of 2 months. So if we generate another report here, you can see that the report of the tlog entered in the month of January. We can see that, and we can also export to Excel and filter those and use those in for evaluating, as well as can evaluate purpose, as well as sharing with the proper guardians to the individual, so that they can get idea how have been done for the mentioned period with the individuals. So I think that's my presentation, and now I am going to take questions from you. So if anyone have any question regarding today's presentation or today's discussion, you can click on the hand link so that I can unmute you and you can place your questions. So if any of you have any questions regarding how to generate T-log detailed reports to track the daily progress notes of the individuals for a certain period of time, you can ask me questions. You can also type me questions using the question box. You'll find it in your screen also. So if you have any questions regarding today's discussion, you can do that. So any of you have any question regarding today's discussion of how to generate T-log detailed reports so that you can track the daily progress notes, enter and track the daily progress notes regarding your individuals, especially with the T-log module. When you enter or when you create new T-logs, you have the options to search the T-logs right in the system, but you cannot produce a report using the uh, T-log section from the T-log module from the individual tab. So for creating report, T-log detail report, you need to click on the uh, you can do. You need to click on the agency reports tab, and then you need to select the report library, and from that, if you click on the view link, you will have options to produce the TLOG detailed report. Especially in the individual tab, when you create a TLOG, you can either create a new TLOG or search TLOG on a particular individual, but you cannot uh, pull up all the TLOGs in a particular month or particular week of your agencies. So for that, you can use this agency reports tab, and by using the view link from the report library, you can generate different types of reports. So I'm seeing that we have Hasina Hafizapa, Mr. Farid Bhai, and also Perpetua from Kenya. So if any on of you have any questions regarding today's discussion, you can ask me your questions. Even if you have any suggestions or any feedbacks, we can also discuss about those in this session.
Hello?
Yes, Perpetua. Yes, you can place your questions too.
Yes, mine is just an addition, it's just a comment.
Okay.
I'm new to the platform, but I really like how the teachings and trainings are done. So even in the webinar, it was very clear and it was well taught. So it's just a thank you. So I'm having a good time learning in the platform.
Thank you for your appreciation. And we hope that, especially here, as Mr. Hasina Hafizapa and Mr. Foyd Bhai from Bangladesh, they are using our systems for a
Yes,
longer period of time. So I think they are getting the benefit. And as you are currently learning our systems and using different modules and finding out how it can be helpful for your agency. So we hope that if
yes.
you use the TLOG module in the future, you can also use this TLOG detailed report so that you can get the idea of how we can generate reports for a certain period of time. Also track the progress, and also can use it for research and also for evaluation purpose as well.
Okay, okay.
Perpetua, do you have any other questions or queries?
No, I'm fine. Thank you.
Oh, thank you again. So if you do not have any questions, if any of the participants do not have any questions, so I'd like to tell you that we are currently organizing two online group session. You can find it in our website. You can find the ad here in the homepage in the right top of my screen, that you can see the upcoming online group session topic about here. And you can also click on the menu link, and we have an online session page. So if you click on it, you will find that you will find it the find the scheduled upcoming online group session in this page. So far I have known that we have already scheduled two online group sessions for next week. So this will update the page as soon as possible. And so currently we are organizing two webinars, one in English and one in Bangla. So you can participate in any of the webinars you like. And we also have some recorded webinars from our previous online group sessions. You can also see those. And we have different types of support materials. So if you want to learn more about any particular modules, you can use those user guides and training videos, as well as the mobile friendly guides, so that you can learn the system well. So I hope you will join in our upcoming webinars too. And we all are facing a difficult time uh, due to the COVID-19 situation. So I pray good health and good wishes for all of you, and we hope that the work you are currently doing from staying at home, and when these are good times for you to learn new things, especially if you want to use an online documentation system efficiently. The users are currently taking training from us. We are taking training for them, and if you want to learn about any new features of our system, you can contact us, and we can have dedicated meeting for if you need any kind of meeting or any kind of training specifically on particular modules. We can also do that, and we hope to see you in our upcoming webinars. So stay safe, take care of your family, and for now, I'm going to end this today's discussion. Hopefully, we will see you in the upcoming webinars too. So, thank you all.